guarantee you this game. Got some Ciroc here. I don't know if I really want to go ahead and drink it or not. I drink all this. That's gonna fuck me up. Oh shit.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Colts football as we jump into the action in the first quarter of play.
Hey, set. Alabama, 380, 15, check back 15. I got one. Hey, hey.
Free to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything but going to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
Who the fuck is this?
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk.
Nah, he definitely got it.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. On third down, Barkley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. They'll run with Barkley, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
12 yards there and a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first.
Oh, my God. This shit pissing me off. So why is he not running the ball? Saquon is on everything. Third down running back, Saquon. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now the fifth-year man from South Dakota State. This is Zach Zenner. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
54, Mike. Check, watch, 54, watch.
From the 39, Vick, flush to his right.
Throw it away.
Big loss here as he's taken down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Vick. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They will indeed go for it. Vick. And able to find Green. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Dances by him. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you not?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, Barkley stripped of the football. And the Colts pick it up. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jeffrey with a catch left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alshon Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Mason Foster. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws. They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. A first down throw coming for Vick. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On third down, Vick. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal. Vick.
Brandon, one thing about...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A.J. Green, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This fielded at the 2.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Throwing now is Brady. He's got Anderson right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. The early returns for him, very good to start this season. Interesting to see if he can keep up that torrid pace.
Yeah, when you're talking about averaging 100 yards a game as a receiver, Extrapolate that over 16 games, and you're having a monster season. So, yeah, you love what he's doing early, but I think it's got to go back to the offseason, doesn't it? It's got to go back to the roots, spending time with the guy who's going to throw the ball to him, spending time watching tape, spending time reading defenses, and, of course, getting himself ready to play.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the 38, Vick escaping the pressure right. It's caught outright by Graham. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Dancing to his left. Spinning past him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
What we got?
This will be the final play of the half. Vick going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they
like he got joystick. I jumped
back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Vick eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the 45 on 2nd down, Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Vick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A.J. Green. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. And Matthews makes the grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On play action, now Brady. Open man is Anderson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
I could have got him.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
That throw by Brady, incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Brady to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. All right, here now a look at A.J. Green. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, 3rd quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. And Vick's throw there, incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vick being chased out left. And Green with a catch left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On 1st down, Barkley. Oh, nice move. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Falcons. Saquon Barkley, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. On first down, it's Gurley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Let the ball
kick
go.
There, we'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Check, walk 54, walk 54. Here we go.
First down, Vic. Oh, good move. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And they will finally get him down at the 28. A gain of 22. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Vic, buying time to his left. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vic flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
There's Vic. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic forced out to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Looking to throw again on second down. Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's third down. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Vick now.
Oh, that's...
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A 5-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And they're running the jet sweep. This is Jeffrey. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the 2nd one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Drop deep, drop deep. Kill.
Vick steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. First down.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. One last shot for Michael Vick. He's going to let it fly. And it's in.
He dropped it.
So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Come on.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
That nigga too tough. I'm fucking disappointed. Hey man, that's the end of episode 3 of Gen X, you know what I'm saying? Tune back in later on. Episode 4 should be coming at you tomorrow. You dig?